7.5 million people in the United States are vegans, which means they eat a strict plant-based diet. 2014 has already been called the Year of the Vegan, perhaps inspired by the recent 22-day vegan diet that was done by singer Jay-Z and his wife Beyonce. Everybody needs to eat, so it's important that you know facts about all different lifestyle choices so that you can make the right decision for you. The information that I'm going to share with you today comes from research that I've done as well as my own personal experience being vegan for the last 4 years. Today I'd like to focus on 3 main issues that surround being vegan: the health benefits, the cost, and then finally the convenience of it. As college students, many of us are buying food and cooking for ourselves for the very first time, and it's beneficial to understand the elements of a healthy diet so that we can do what's right for our bodies. In discussing how a vegan diet can change your lifestyle for the better, we'll look first at the health benefits, and then the cost, and then the convenience. First, let's look at the health benefits. A vegan diet is full of positive things for your overall health. It's low in saturated fat, it's high in fiber, you get more than enough protein, and it's high in vitamin E, which is an antioxidant that's necessary for proper organ function. According to the American Society for Nutrition, a vegan diet also eliminates dietary cholesterol, improves cardiovascular health, it's a weapon against type 2 diabetes, it lowers blood pressure, and it lowers the risk for prostate cancer and breast cancer. In addition to all that, there are also some great physical benefits of a plant-based diet: a lower body mass index, more energy, healthy skin, and a longer life. So now, let's talk money. How much are all these great things going to end up costing you? Assuming that a couple consumes a pound of meat between the two of them per meal and they eat 14 meals a week, after making the switch from meat to a low-cost vegetable, grain, bean, or legume substitute, they can save between $2,000 and $3,000 per year. Let's say they just make the switch away from meat for 4 meals a week. That'll still save them between $600 and $800 per year, just by switching out meat for 4 meals a week. You can also grow your own produce at a very low cost. For example, a pack of carrot seeds will cost about $1, but they'll produce dozens of fresh carrots for you to eat. 4 years ago, when I went vegan, I started a garden. The startup cost was about $100 because I bought a raised bed kit, dirt, seeds, and plants. Since then, the only purchases that I've made have been seeds. The amount of produce that I've grown in the last 4 years exceeds the $100 startup cost. But you might ask, how convenient is this? The answer, it's very convenient. It's so easy to grab fruits or veggies for a snack or when you're on the run or you know you're going to be out of the house all day. And vegan restaurants are starting to pop up all over Milwaukee and Madison, as well as there's more restaurants that see the demand for vegan foods and they're offering vegan options on their menus. So let's summarize what we've learned so far. A vegan diet has multiple health benefits, including disease prevention. It's low cost and it's becoming more and more convenient. Keeping that in mind, every good thing does have its flaws. There can be potential health issues that arise. The first one concerns B12. It's a vitamin that has a key role in the normal functioning of the brain and nervous system, as well as the formulation of blood. Humans get B12 from animal-derived foods, things like meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and milk. Some vegans that have made the switch over from eating meat to being vegan have enough B12 stored in their bodies that it won't be an issue, but some don't, which eventually that can lead to nerve damage. Protein can also be a cause for concern, although we don't need as much as we think we do. According to the CDC, adults are encouraged to get between 10 and 35% of their day's calories from protein foods, things like beans, nuts, grains, soy, and greens. That comes out to about 46 grams of protein per day for women and 56 grams of protein per day for men. So things like nuts are full of protein. But nuts can be expensive, which might lead you to ask, what other vegan foods am I going to need to be eating that are expensive? Well, organic fruits and vegetables can be expensive. It's not necessary to buy organic, but a lot of people do because that means they're also free of pesticides and herbicides. Along with that, imitation meat products and tofu can get a little pricey. According to Elizabeth Kwok Heffern's What I Learned from a Month of Eating Vegan, soy hot dogs are about $1 more expensive than regular hot dogs. Soy hot dogs? Where can I get these? How easy is it? Grocery stores have been adding more and more vegan foods to their shelves so that they can supply everybody. But right now, you need to go to a place for like Whole Foods if you're looking for more specialty items, things that Pick and Save or the local grocery store might not have yet. Secondly, people who live in apartments, they might lack space for a garden. They might not have any room. And thirdly, it's not always easy to go out to eat at a restaurant being vegan. For example, you'll need to ask and find out if they use eggs in their pasta noodles. And a lot of places don't have a butter substitute. What about grocery stores though? There are quite a few accidental foods that are vegan, but that doesn't mean they're good for you. It might be convenient for you to grab some Oreos instead of making homemade vegan cookies, but Oreos are not very good for you despite them being vegan. So now we've covered the downfalls to a vegan diet, the two health problems that can arise, how costs can potentially get high, and that it's not easy all the time. However, all these things are avoidable. You can take B12 supplements if you're low. You don't have to eat imitation meat, and you can eat at vegan-friendly restaurants because they're popping up all over the place. In conclusion, we've looked at the great benefits of eating a vegan diet. We've seen nutritional info and facts, how diseases get prevented, as well as great physical benefits of the diet. But we've also seen the downfall that can come along with a plant-based diet. But all of them are avoidable if you're diligent. Whether you choose to be vegan or consume that burger that might still be mooing, I hope the information that I've provided you with today will help you make the right decision for you. By understanding the pros and the cons that I've discussed, you are now more informed about a different lifestyle and more options for yourself.